Hello and welcome to our latest unboxing video. I'm Eliza here at the Hatfield Public Library, and I am very excited to be here today because I have a big box of adult fiction and nonfiction. As you can see behind me, our new adult sections have gotten a little bit slim, so I'm very excited to be getting some new books on the shelf. This is a very big box, so I'm going to go through them pretty quickly, and hopefully we will get them all cataloged and available in the next day or two. So, to start out, we have a new Iris Johansen, A Face to Die For, and this is part of the Eve Duncan series. Ooh, another big name. We have a new Geraldine Brooks. This novel is called Horse. She wrote People of the Book, March, so many books. I've read a couple of books by her that were really powerful, and so this is a new book by her, A Discarded Painting in a Junk Pile, A Skeleton in an Attic, and the Greatest Racehorse in American History. So I think a lot of people are going to want to read this. Oh, a new David. These are all big names, big names for summer. David Sedaris, a new book by him, Happy Go Lucky. I will say I'm not like the biggest fan of this cover because that clown is like very creepy, creepy clown alert. But I love David Sedaris's short stories. I read them when they are in the New Yorker, and some of the recent ones have just been amazing. Oh, Counterfeit by Chen. This is a new to me author. Let's see. Kind of a cool cover. It says story of two Asian American women who band together to grow a counterfeit handbag scheme into a global enterprise. Ooh. See, we have our first nonfiction book. This is called Secret City. This is a heavy book. The Hidden History of Gay Washington by James Kirchick. And so this is about for decades, let's see, everyone had to hide in working in Washington had to hide if they were gay because it would ruin their reputation. This is like in the height of the whole Cold War. Um, and so this guy researched declassified documents and interviews to find out about some of these public figures who were hiding this part of their identity. Another novel, Sara Paretsky, Overboard. This is a V.I. Warshawski novel. It says the first one's called Deadland, which we have, or a previous one was called Deadland, a nefarious conspiracy preying on Chicago's weak and vulnerable. Oh, another one by Linda Holmes. She wrote her first novel. She's like a radio personality, and then she wrote her first novel, which was very successful, called Evie Drake Starts Over. This one is called Flying Solo. Very sweet cover. And it's about a woman who's turning 40 and has just had to cancel her wedding and goes to handle the estate of her great aunt who has recently passed away and becomes curious about her life. It's a good premise. It's a good, solid premise. Okay. The Flag, the Cross, and the Station Wagon by Bill McKibben. A graying American looks back at his suburban boyhood and wonders what the hell happened. So Bill McKibben is a environmental activist and educator, has written many books. He's from the area, I think. Maybe he's from Vermont. And so he's just, I don't know, I think people just like that. He's a good writer. A lot of people are familiar with his other books. So this is maybe a more personal look at his life. Samantha Jane Allen, Pay Dirt Road. And she says she previously won the Tony Hillerman Prize and is blurred by Laura Lippman. So I think anyone who likes mysteries, you should be on alert. And so it takes place in Texas. A waitress goes missing, and a woman working as a private investigator is trying to figure out what is happening while also navigating her own life, as we all have to do. The Man Who Broke Capitalism. Oh, I read a very interesting article about this by David Gels. And I think I must have read, like, you know how sometimes when they do nonfiction books, they have like long form articles about it. So this is how Jack Welch gutted the heartland and crushed the soul of corporate America and how to undo his legacy. And it's basically just about how one guy made it sort of like prioritize the shareholders of the companies over the workers of the companies, and how that sort of helped destroy the middle class. And be good thing it would be a good thing to go back in the other direction for a lot of people. The Scent of Burnt Flowers by Blitz Bazawule. Oh gosh, blurbed by Jacqueline Woodson. Fleeing persecution in 1960s America, a black couple seeks asylum in Ghana. Oh, but old secrets and fresh dangers threaten their newfound freedom. This is so interesting. Gosh. Oh, I can't really figure out what happened. Somehow or other, I think they must have accidentally or in self-defense killed someone, and so that's why they go to Ghana. Sorry for the long pause there while I tried to figure that out. That sounds good. I would personally would give that one a try. These two books are stuck together. How to keep house while drowning. I love the phrase keep house. It's like such an old-fashioned phrase. So this is if you're struggling to stay on top of your to-do list, maybe because of anxiety, fatigue, depression, ADHD, lack of support. And so this is about how to break the stress mess cycle. I love this. I love this idea of like not just like you have to be a better cleaner, but like how you can sort of like yeah, because life can be stressful. This is one that's definitely on my list. The Woman in the Library. I was thinking I might even try to bring this on vacation. Look, it's a nice paperback. That would be perfect. It's by Sulari Gentill. And it is about a woman who gets, oh, here it is, a woman who gets murdered in the Boston Public Library, so local or somewhat local. And then there's four people who are then stuck in the room while they try to figure out what's going on. And it's possible that one of those people who's sort of been quarantined into this room is the murderer. Ooh. Local Gone Missing, Fiona Barton, the author of The Widow. So definitely like a thriller, do, 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 yeah, yeah, a detective. I think I don't know if this is the same characters as The Widow, but it definitely seems like a similar vibe. It's just so many books. I don't know. I was going to do this whole box at once, but maybe I'll break it into two videos because like I'm not even halfway through the box. But we'll do two more books and then I'll do another video. Okay. So, Essential Labor, Mothering as Social Change, and this is by Angela Garbes. And I love this. I love this. I love the idea of, I am like a mother of three kids, and I really feel like sometimes there's this idea in our society that mothers like get put in this like hide box where it's like you're a mother now, that's the thing you're doing and you're not doing anything else, and it's so untrue. um this is about how under our current circumstances might we demand more from American family life. Interesting, and it's in light of the COVID-19 pandemic, which we all know about. Okay. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one to finish on. The Murder of Mr. Wickham by Claudia Gray. So this is a Pride and Prejudice like spin-off, very fun, lots and lots of those. Um, and this is, oh my gosh, it mixes in the other characters. It starts with Mr. Knightley and Emma throwing a house party, and Mr. Wickham isn't invited, but he shows up and then he gets murdered, and the killer is in their midst. And it seems like it's all the characters from all of the different novels. So fun. That sounds like a wild party. So I can't show you my empty box because honestly, it's still half full of books. But we're 10 minutes in, so I'm going to take a break and then I will do some more. So bye.